Good morning.
Good day.
You need to see that.
Need to see what?
On there.
Yeah, I'm good.
I was like, wait.
I got this, bro.
That's not what we look like, is
Welcome to this wonderful show.
Good morning. We're Warm and Cozy Quilting. It is Saturday, and I don't understand technology.
I'm Danielle. I'm Jason. I'm also / producer because why not?
Right.
I did such a wonderful job last week. I figured I'd just keep on going with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, I'm not really camera ready. This face does not have a makeup artist. Also, I had to get up at 4 a.m. to take my daughter to school for a thing. So, yay, high school.
Yeah.
Woo!
Speech season.
Speech season. Love it.
We go from band season to speech season.
Right into it. I mean, there was no hesitation.
You know what? And the thing is that I'm sure that there are lots of sports moms that are football to baseball. I don't know.
Football to basketball. Speeches are sports seasons.
Yes,
that's
there
what
are
we get to deal with.
Seasons.
It's fun. We enjoy it. We enjoy it. I love seeing you guys come on here and say hi and keep us going. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's very cool. So, again, we are Warm and Cozy. We're in Columbia, Illinois. If you don't know where that is.
If you go to St. Louis, we are just to the southeast side.
Like 15 minutes from downtown St. Louis. Like, not far at all.
Yeah.
So, if you haven't come to visit us yet, because you're like, oh, that's Illinois, that's super far away.
We're not far.
We're not far. Come
across the bridge.
Come on across the bridge. Mm-hmm. It'd be fun. Yeah, I see you all out there. I appreciate you all being here. Do me a favor. Don't forget to hit those, like buttons and
reactions. Shares, all the
Let us know you're there.
Yeah.
Hit the share buttons. All the fun stuff. Yeah, because, again, that lets me know you're there.
Right.
And paying attention.
So we have good morning to Kelly.
Get to work.
And good morning, Cindy. Glad I can catch you live today, right? It's
so
awesome.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And hi, Jane. And good morning, Sandy. And good morning, Patty.
Hello, and hello 2.0. Glad to see you on.
Nice.
Out there in the Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. It just popped up right after I stopped.
It did. As soon as you stopped, she popped in. So.
Good morning.
Good day and hello. So, today we're going to talk. We're continuing on that whole fabric designers, who they are.
Yeah.
So that way, just to help educate people, know who those names are that you're looking at and what they carry and what they mean. Mm-hmm. I got some people today. We're talking about Henry Glass & Co. Mm-hmm. We've had Henry Glass for a while, haven't we?
We have.
Big fan of them.
Mm-hmm. I do like a lot of their stuff. There's a lot of times there's novelty fabric.
Oh, I did see that. There's a lot of novelty stuff with them.
That is really cool. So, and they have great plaids that I love plaids.
Love. So, she's a sucker for plaid.
I am.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about some other things first. Right?
Yeah. We the newsletter went out last night.
So also, I'm very sorry.
Why?
I am easily distracted.
Yes.
And there is 1, 2, 3 screens that all are facing me. And so it's hard.
Really
it's so hard.
So I'm actually going to probably take her screen away from her.
Don't even look at it. Just don't look at it, or I'm going to be staring over here. See, there's already new people who jumped on.
I know, it's so exciting.
Good morning, Diane. And good morning, Dana.
Hello.
I'm so glad to have found. Oh, yeah, we're glad you found us too, Diane. Yeah. Okay, and then we've got
Mickey.
Good morning, Nikki. Oh, you're in Houston. Oh, cool, because we're going to talk about that.
Right, because Houston, how can you go wrong? I've never been to the Houston Festival.
I haven't.
Or Market, either one. Someday we'll get there.
Yeah.
Maybe next year, 2025.
I don't think so.
Now with band season.
Right.
We just spoke about band season and speech season, ruining our lives. Running our lives.
Being wonderful.
Enriching our lives during the high school years.
Yeah. We just got a couple years, and then that'll be done. And then we'll be sad that we're missing it.
And we'll be on all the cruises thinking, man, I wish I was singing at Cold Bleacher.
I wish I was in the rain.
In the
somewhere.
rain.
Yeah.
Yes, but no. Oh, thank you, Mickey. That's so nice of you. All right. So, a couple things to talk about. Like we said, we were going to talk about the Houston stuff, but more importantly, newsletter went out last night.
Yes.
Hopefully you've checked your emails. If you have not,
hopefully you did not delete it.
Read your newsletters. They're super important. Because first and foremost, the thing we want to make sure you guys all know about is holiday schedule.
Yes, because that always is a little bit different.
Correct.
Right? For us compared to other shops. Mm-hmm. We are closed from Christmas to New Year's.
We are. And we want to let you know now, so that way you don't plan on coming here December 26th. And we'll probably mention this multiple times between now and then.
Yeah.
Because we won't be here.
Right.
Because
we will. Now, this year, Christmas Eve. Oh, the only day that we're closed in November.
This month that we're currently in.
Right, is Thanksgiving. That's it. I really was going to say the only, never mind.
That's okay. November 28th, Turkey Day, we are closed.
Also Vincent's birthday.
Our
son's birthday
Happy birthday,
is
Vincent.
November 28th, so that'll be wonderful.
And his insurance rates go down this year?
Yes. Awesome, finally, right?
Woo. Right, 25. It's a great number.
So, yeah, apparently being a boy and being 25, that's important.
Totally worth it.
Like,
the only other thing
was
that tops that is getting married. Like, 25, your insurance rates drop as a guy, and then married also supposedly drops them, but like that 25. Because we're smart and older and mature now.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I don't make the rules.
Right.
I have no idea.
In November, we are only closed on Thanksgiving. In December, we close. Okay, so we are open on Christmas Eve. So that's the 24th.
Yep. So last minute shoppers.
We have shorter hours. I want to say 10
to 2.
Okay.
We're going to cut out 2 hours early.
Yeah. So 10 to 2 on Christmas Eve. And actually, we'll see everyone at 10 o'clock. And by noon, we'll see no one else. But
for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
it's fine.
But that's better than, being here and no one coming till 4, right? So 10 to 2. And then we are closed until January 2nd.
Correct. Closed New Year's Day, which is the 1st. Back here on the 2nd. Which I believe is a Wednesday.
Right.
Which is okay. We need the days off.
No, Wednesday is the 1st.
Oh, is it? What?
Yep.
Who's responsible for this calendar? Because it's not me.
I can't believe I remember things.
You did. You got that one right. Look at that. So we're back on Thursday, the 2nd of January.
Right.
I know, that's so far away. Why do we care about that? Because plan accordingly.
Right. Done.
Perfect. Outside of that, next year we're going to have the Riley Blake Tabletop Banner of the Month.
Yes. That'll be fun.
It's super cute. It's super fun. The link that we have in our newsletter is broken. So
we're going to fix that hopefully today.
We're going to get that fixed.
And
I think we have some spots available yet for it.
Yes. It's really cute. And you know what? The thing is that I ordered so many of them, like a certain amount.
Yeah.
And you could even jump in probably, as long as we don't all of a sudden, boom, sell out of them.
Which is possible. The closer we get to the end of the year.
Yeah. We're going to leave it open for signups until we sell out. So
absolutely, for sure. Make sure you're aware of that. Sign up for those. Shipping delays, we wanted to make sure you guys are all aware of that because it's not just affecting our industry. It's affecting everybody. But there was that very short, brief dock workers strike that happened at the beginning of October.
Right.
Just a couple of days was enough to have a ripple effect. And it's what we're all seeing. Oh my gosh. Hello, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
From Spain.
She's in Spain.
When you talk about loyal customers, like, there you go. I mean.
Exactly.
High five, Kim.
I mean, she was
awesome.
She was ordering fabric from the middle of the ocean or something.
Hey, I love technology, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome.
That's great. But speaking of ships, again, back to the shipping thing. If you've ordered something from us or, like fabric lines have been delayed. We are waiting for stuff that was due out in October. Won't come in until maybe this coming month. Parts that I've ordered for machines. I'm waiting on parts to come to me because it's all just kind of
like trickle down effect, you know? And I knew that this would be an issue.
Yeah, I think we all expected it to be its own.
I always hope for the best, plan for the worst.
Right, exactly. And so that's kind of where we're at.
And then I just sit there like this. They better get it to me.
Get it here because I can't. They want their fabric.
Right.
So anyway, just be mindful of those things. Be patient with us, with all the other shops, all your other things that you buy in this world. Just know shipping is shipping.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll get through it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We've had longer delays, worse things. So
absolutely, we have. Another fun thing to make sure people know of, later this month, the 23rd and 24th of November, there's a quilt show. The Loose Threads Quilt Show 2024 is going to be in St. Charles, Missouri. Mispronounced that, apologize. The Academy of the Sacred Heart at 619 North 2nd Street in St. Charles.
If you weren't taking notes, don't worry.
Yeah, we'll post.
We have little flyers.
I think we posted something on our Facebook group or out there on the Facebook page.
At the shop, you can come pick one up.
Get one of those. It's going to be a good time. I'm taking the Handy Quilter machines. We will have Laura Starr there.
Yeah.
My understanding is that we may have somebody with Laura Starr hanging out with us, hopefully showing those things off, so that could be fun.
That's awesome.
You'll be showing off the stripology.
Yep.
all day, both days, Saturday and Sunday.
It'll be fun.
It'll be a good time. You should totally go up there and see that. Check that out.
Also, yeah, they have over 300 quilts.
That's a good time.
They had a challenge quilt that they had to within their guild, and so they have challenge quilts that'll be on display. So it's always fun to see. I have no idea what their challenge is.
No idea.
Okay, but I'm going to make something up right now.
Okay, do it.
Maybe they said, hey, everyone has to use landscape. Like use rocks or bears.
I've never quilted with rocks or bears or rocks and bears in the same quilt. That sounds awful.
Or you have to use, everyone must use bright orange or,
now that seems like more of a challenge because there are people that do not bright orange.
Right. Nobody likes using orange, so then they're like, hey, let's do orange. Okay, I think we've had people jump on.
You have. Okay. Well, that's great. We're going to move on from that. Let's say hi to some people.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, good morning, Vicky, over on YouTube.
Hello.
And hi, Sandy. Love this shop. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. And Kim says we're the best quilt shop.
We try to be.
She has traveled the world.
I mean, she has to know.
If she says we're the best, like it's for real. Okay. Look no further.
There's some
Kim
cred
has
there.
done the research.
That street cred.
Yeah.
as the kids say. I don't know.
Good morning, Regina. Good morning, Joyce. And hello, Donna.
Hello, and hello.
Hi. Good morning.
Glad you all made it. A couple other things of importance on that newsletter. There is a class survey that we have put out there. This one is super important, okay? What we are looking for is feedback from our customer base on classes, what works for you, what would be something that you're looking for in a class, information that we can take and then apply to our offering of classes here.
Right.
So that way we can try to tailor it to more people.
Right.
Some of the feedbacks we've got already, there's a lot more interest in like evening classes from what I'm seeing.
Yeah. So that's good to know.
Right.
That doesn't mean that whatever you sent to me is the consensus, right? So maybe you're like, I love Saturday classes, and everybody else is like, no, Saturday classes.
Right, so we're going to cut out Saturday only or whatever.
Right, yeah, no. But it definitely helps me, especially with the type of class. I think we asked, like, what is your preference on class size?
Yeah, some people like larger groups. Some people don't really care. Some people like the smaller, more intimate type classes, which makes sense. So on the email, on the newsletter, there is a link to that. If you don't get our newsletters for whatever crazy reason, I'm thinking we'll probably post that out here on our Facebook page at some point so you guys can click it and take that survey for us just the same. Again, all feedback is helpful. It is anonymous. I don't want your information, so I don't know who says what, so please be kind, first off. But second, it helps. So that way you can be honest about your opinions on what helps you best for learning.
Yes. Okay? Absolutely.
Cool.
Awesome.
As far as machine information is concerned, this is where Houston comes into play. Okay. So first and foremost,
do you know what Houston is?
Do you get it? Are you familiar with? I know we've talked about it before.
So Houston has a huge quilt show.
Huge. It's giant. It's
in the fall every year. Best. And the first part of that show is called Market, when all retailers would go and see what's new, see what's coming, order new fabric, get all that done. Then after that, then they bring in all of or they switch it over, and then it's Quilt Festival for consumers.
Right.
So then you guys get to go shop, and you get to see we all get to see all of the beautiful quilts.
Right. It's all the up and coming. It's the cool quilts. It's the
new
place
tools.
to see everything. It's like the best thing ever for quilters.
Yes. So, but some of us can't travel to Houston, don't have the time this time of year, that kind of thing. So it is a little bit challenging, but whenever there is a festival or a big show like that, our big machine sales guys, that's really great language.
So like Janome and Handy Quilter, both which we sell and service here at Warm and Cozy.
Right. Do large...
Go and take over space.
And then they give absolutely great deals.
They do.
So,
and it was really, you had to go to Houston to get those deals.
I have encouraged people, go to Houston, you're going to be able to see, whatever. But now, they're letting us do the Houston sale price in store.
So you can get those special awesome deals that they're offering at Houston here in the shop.
You don't even have to leave.
You don't.
the state.
So folks,
if you live in Illinois.
Right. Well, I mean, if you live in Illinois, you obviously can't get to Houston without leaving the state. So,
right.
Say most of any state. If you're not, anyway.
Yeah.
That's going to be splitting hairs. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, Handy Quilter, Pro Stitcher. It's a $12,000 system.
Mm-hmm.
Round numbers. $12,000. They have this thing on sale for up to, I don't know what I can actually say, so I'm going to say, let's just.
Oh, we can put it on the internet.
Let's say $4,000 off.
It's $4,000 off. It's $8,000 instead of $12,000.
That is an amazing
I have never, ever seen.
Since we've been selling Handy Quilter.
No. It is like they went back to 2015 price.
Right. It's I don't even know. Before we even sold them. It's an amazing price point. So if you've been in the market for a long arm, Handy Quilter specifically.
Thinking about it,
upgrading to that Pro Stitcher.
Ooh, do I add that? Oh my gosh, it's a lot of money. I don't know. Can I handle it? First of all, you get us, okay? Which includes Jason coming to set up, which includes Jason coming to train you, which also means that if you buy a machine from us and you have a Pro Stitcher, you've bought a Pro Stitcher, and you're struggling with it a little bit.
Can happen.
You can it can happen. I mean, most people get it pretty good. I mean, but other people learn different ways, right?
Absolutely.
So you can come, you call, you make an appointment, but you can come hang out with Kelly, our long arm quilter, for a day. You can watch how she's quilting other customers' quilts. That way you can see real life. We let people do that for free.
I mean, how do you go wrong with that?
Right. We also do think, if you're like, I'm still just struggling with this. Because sometimes after you've had it a little bit, you're like, I'm really good at A, B, and C, but X, Y, and Z, I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm doing, how to do that. Can you show me? And yes, absolutely. We have you come in, we, schedule time. So, you get us, which is pretty awesome.
I think it's pretty fantastic. I think it's worth the effort.
Yeah. We always do free setup for people who buy from us.
Yes.
So, so if you're thinking about it, so we just told you about just Pro Stitcher, $4,000 off. Other machines, $3,000 off, $3,500, $3,400, so.
And that's the full version Pro Stitcher. You get the Pro Stitcher Lite. You got a Moxie, Moxie XL, or a Simply 16, and you want to get Pro Stitcher Lite for those? Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's an amazing price point. Don't just come get a machine. Just do it today. Come on in. Let's talk.
Yeah.
So they're doing that special. Janome has specials running. Also, the Janome Christmas catalog. I knew it was a C word. Been a long week. Catalog is out. So if you are in the market for a sewing machine and you have been interested in Janomes, they have some amazing prices. They have a really pretty catalog that I did not bring in here with me. That I don't have it hanging around anywhere.
I knew it. I saw it laying on the table out there, and I was like,
you should grab that, but you didn't. That's okay.
I didn't. I forgot.
Anyway, come in and get one. It's like the old Sears catalog.
Oh, when you
open it up and circle what you want,
right?
Because this is Christmas.
Or the Toys R Us, okay? Because we all had that, right?
Do that for the kids. Hand it to them. Here, pick out what you want, so I can send that to Santa. Because also, I see the pricing and could say no.
yeah, exactly.
We all ran out of it. Sorry.
That's $1 million.
No, thank you. Anyway,
you're going to get this instead.
Same thing works here. Pick out your machine. Come back in. Let's get you set up with an awesome machine, awesome service, and all the things that are awesome.
Right. All the things awesome. And so, of course, these prices aren't going to last. So
no.
You've got to really get in.
Don't hesitate on that stuff.
On the Handy Quilter deal is supposed to go till the 3rd. Now they did say
they might give me a day or two, but
like Tuesday. So
just come in and talk as soon as you can. Me or whoever.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Aside from that, the newsletter also identifies some beautiful fabric lines that will be up and coming. Again, see previous statement about shipping. They'll be here. I promise. Just on somebody else's time frame. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Nobody new comments or anything? We got Diane.
Yeah, Diane. Hi.
Diane. Good to see you. Okay. Awesome. I think I got everything so far. All right, so let's go through some information about Henry the Glass.
Okay.
So Henry Glass & Co. They are a sub-company
of Jaftex.
Jaftex. We've talked about Jaftex multiple times. Talked to them about them last time when we went through Free Spirit. Briefly going to talk about them again. Jaftex has been around for a long time. They 4 generations. Current president Scott Fortunoff. Lots. I give him credit just because he's really put himself out there amongst the customer base. He tells you what's going on in the fabric world.
Yep.
Not
to have the
other
president of the company, just like
out there and like letting people know what's going on.
Right.
Really, promoting his business because that's what a business owner should do or president should do.
Right.
But it's not something you see a lot of even other companies do.
No.
It's not often. So I really do like Jaftex for that because they really do focus on letting you guys know what's going on behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
But they do own several different fabric lines, and because there's so many, I broke Jaftex down.
Because we couldn't talk about them.
Not in one day. It's not even possible. So today, Henry Glass is one of their sub companies. Henry Glass and Company have been around for over 100 years. They've been a leader in developing innovative quilting lines for home sewing industry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. They create a number of new lines each season, designed by in-house art department, as well as working with some famous licensed designers.
Okay.
Some of those designers are One Sister Designs, Kim Deal, the whole country caboodle with Leanne Anderson, and many more. I took this directly off the Henry Glass page. Like, I did not write any of this. This is their words, not mine. And their products are sold wholesale to quilt shops only, worldwide. And that part right there is the part that I like.
Right. Because you know that it is going to be high quality. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get a beautiful hand, all of those things.
Right. Because they want to keep quilt shops in business. Those are the people that they're really catering to. So they're only going to sell them to quilt shops, which is really super nice. You're not going to walk into a big box store and find their material because they try not to do that.
Right. They want you to be able to get service, right? So if you are shipping to big box stores, then the person at the counter doesn't even sew, doesn't know about whatever, so it's hard to really get the service that you, that Jaftex wants you to have. So Henry Glass especially.
Right, exactly. They are headquartered in New York City. Mm-hmm. They have about 52 designers, according to their webpage. Of course, designers kind of ebb and flow with numbers. I don't know. Most currently, though, they're at about 52. Of those 52, I've pared it down to 4 that are our favorites.
Okay, cool.
Now, I say favorites because these are lines and people that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We may have gotten other stuff from Henry Glass. Sometimes keeping track of that in this business of chaos and fabric in and out the door.
A little tough.
That's tough. So, first and foremost, let's talk about this name that you all know. And raise your hand if you've heard this name. Kim Deal. Anybody? Little known name, kind of out there. Kim Deal, I do like her stuff. Her description, or her bio, if you will, on the designer's page on henryglass.co. After falling in love with sampler quilts in the late 1990s, Kim impulsively purchased a pattern, taught herself the steps needed to make it, and realized she was completely smitten with quilt making.
Nice.
Who else has done this?
Me.
You're like, I like the idea of quilting. I'm going to just buy this. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now I'm addicted.
Yeah.
Pretty common story, right?
Right.
With her third quilt, she became a winner of the American Patchwork and Quilting Magazine's 1998 Piece of the Past Quilt Challenge.
Wow.
That is a title. Like
that is so yeah, I mean,
so third quilt though. Third one, and she got some real notoriety.
That's amazing.
Again, we're all super critical of ourselves.
Absolutely.
I think it's very important to realize that sometimes it doesn't have to be as perfect as you think it has to be.
Well, I don't know. How do you win awards? You got to be perfect.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't ever really put myself out there, submitted something that to be judged.
Right.
Because I don't want to. Because I already judged myself hard enough.
Right. I don't want any more judgment. Leave me alone. That's most of us, and that's okay. But, sometimes just remember it's not that dire.
Right.
So she then turned her life down an unexpected path and found her new hobby blossomed into a full-time career.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, if you can do it, go for it, right?
Right.
Her favorite quilts include traditionally inspired patchwork designs, especially in combined with applique. I don't applique. She loves stitching her projects using modern techniques for an ideal blend of simplicity, ease, and charm. And the popularity of Kim's quilt making methods are her simple series of books, Martingale and Co. I don't know what that sentence makes no sense.
Okay.
Sorry.
She does write patterns as well.
Is that what it is?
She writes lots of patterns for like big quilts and small quilts. Like she does some mini project type things. So, you know, one thing, like I really love Kim Deal's stuff. We don't tend to carry a ton of it because it is that more traditional look. And
I forgot to show you what Kim Deal looks like. Go ahead and keep talking.
So the other thing is that we have we always try to look at, like, if another shop close to us carries that, there we go. If another shop close to us carries that, we may go, you know, there's no reason for us both to have it, right?
Right.
So we do have shops in the area that carry Kim Deal. So sometimes we get it because I absolutely love it. And then other times, is it still, oh no, it's on back on this. Okay, oh my gosh, I can't.
How about you just let me drive?
Okay.
I got this.
Here's some Kim Deal fabric.
These are a couple pieces that we have from a recent, one of the ones that we had gotten with most recently was Willow Hollow. Willow Hollow. As you can see, definitely kind of in that historically muted style.
Right. And this was a different colorway for her. The whole collection was this dark and light blue teal situation. So I was like, let's give this a shot. This is pretty fun.
And this line kind of what came really quick.
Absolutely. This is the only two pieces we have left. We thought we didn't have any more Kim Deal to even show today, but we did. So thank goodness, right? We could show you something.
So that's Kim Deal. Again, we like her stuff. I think she's cool. I wish she could put more stuff out like once every 6 months. That'd be nifty.
I mean, maybe she's got other things going on, right?
I mean, what do you have? A life with family and kids? Get out of here. All right. So that's Kim Deal. This one, I feel like we have seen more of her stuff recently. And so I feel like you're more of a fan of this individual.
Yeah, I think this is not the newest one. Okay. Don't leave.
Don't leave.
Because
oh no, we have a brand new line we just got in that you are going to want to see.
Because I've already sold so much of it, even though it's only been on the shelf for like a day and a half.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Don't leave. And those that you have left, please come back. All right, so next person we're going to talk about is Leanne Anderson. This is Leanne. She is the owner of the Whole Country Caboodle. Been designing kits and patterns since '92. Lives in Iowa. Works side by side with her daughter and her mother. And she's just been designing fabrics for the last 19 years. She loves color. And I'm going to tell you right now, based on what we have of hers, yeah, I would agree with that. She is definitely a fan of color. So a couple of the lines that we've had from her are these guys. Want to take those?
Yeah.
So she did this bubble dot one, which at this point, a lot of this is almost gone.
We might have some fat quarters or some cozies, but like all the bolts, there was like a yellow, an orange, and maybe one other brown.
Like a brown, but they're skinny. Like there's not much left. Super beautiful colors, very modernish in style.
Yeah, so to me, it's like a polka dot, but there's so much more depth to it. It's not just dots. It's anyway, lots of color going on in there. The artwork. Sometimes you guys don't maybe even know the amount of work that goes into designing a piece of fabric. You know? So I see that she takes her time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Really thoughtful with what she does.
Right. So the colors are amazing. So there's the dot, and then this is my favorite. Bias plaid. So of course we still have we have some bolts of these.
Sure. And
we have some other pre-cuts, I'm sure, like the fat quarters or the cozies. I don't know if we have cozies of this. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have some of this. If you'd like to have some, please come get some.
But yeah, so she does, again, her color selection's amazing. She does working on some designs with her daughter. Also, actually, her and her daughter have a few other designs out there. I didn't see anything listed that we carry or have carried.
Okay.
But again, very much that novelty line of stuff. Very cute stuff. So, Leanne Anderson. Definitely a name to keep an ear out for, just to see what's going on out there in the quilting world. All right, the next is Barb Portillo.
Okay.
Because the pronunciation guide is in my notes. Because I did it right this time. She attended Central Washington University and the Burnell School of Professional Art, where she majored in graphic design and illustration. She currently licensed her artwork to over 50 companies for a myriad of top selling products, and this is what she looks like. This is Barb. She she does this with her. So like she licenses it for the whimsical snowman, elegant florals. It can be found in fabrics, dinnerware, giftware, home decor, paper goods throughout the world. And she has family and she lives in Washington State. So that's Barb. Now, Barb is the one that did.
Oh, this is
Snow Crew.
Yes, and we don't have much left.
Now, a lot of you locally and many of you all over the place saw this red and black and gray snowman panels that came out.
It was 2 panels, and I'm sure it was May or June.
May or June, I think is when we got them. And they sat around for just a second, and then they kind of exploded and left.
We were shipping them all over.
Super cute line.
Super cute.
3 snowmen. The other one was just squares with, you know, the faces of the snowmen.
Yep.
These
all
are some
gone
of those blender lines. Except for these pieces that I have here.
And let me tell you, this right here, this fuzzy stripe is so cool. Because it's not exactly perfect, right?
Right.
So you're not going to be upset if it's a little bit wonky.
Right. And I'm going to shift this one over here just because that gray on top of this other gray is hard to read. So like there's these cute little bunnies.
Little chickadees on mine.
Chickadees, little mittens. Get these closer. Look how cute those are.
Yeah, so we still have some of this left, and this could easily be 3-yard quilt or, you know, things like that. Just bindings on any. You know, that stripe could be a binding on any Christmas quilt.
For sure. So, like I said, oh my golly gracious. Super cute stuff. I do like what she's got going on. She has other lines that we could look at, but it wasn't anything that I had here left in store, so keeping it out for her.
You know, that's the thing, too, is that we get stuff in and it goes right back out. Like, I am very adamant that we keep it moving, keep it moving. You know why? Because I love fabric.
She does.
And so I want more new fabric.
It's more fun to get new stuff in and out. It's really kind of exciting.
But it just keeps coming. This month, we just keep getting more and more new fabric.
We do.
And I'm getting scared for inventory in December because we've got a lot of stuff to count. Anyway,
great.
Which probably means I'm going to give you guys a deal at some point, right?
You're going to have to, for sure. So, and the last one that I have to talk about today is the new line that we just got in. So, this is from a group called Color Principle. So, this is what their logo looks like. The best information I have on them is Color Principle is one of the lead designers for Henry Glass Fabrics, designing many of the classic looks, basics, 108s, and lead collections. Color Principle is based in New York City. So, again, not a lot of information. It doesn't call out one specific person.
So it must be a team.
It's a team of
designers that are working together, that get together and go, no, that's not going to look good. Let's change it. Let's do this.
Right. Let's do something different.
Right.
So, what I'm about to show you is only 4 pieces of the collection. Was there a panel involved in this one?
No.
No panel. There's a border print. Red, black, white, gray. That's it. It's gorgeous. It's called...
Also, your mom was very mad at me. For
Why?
Because she loves it so much.
Because she had to forfeit her week's pay because she had the fabric and didn't deal with it.
She's like, dang it, Danielle.
It is called Scarlet Days and Nights. It is gorgeous. I'm going to let you have that one. Oh, I'm going to let you get this one here. Who out there is a fan of poppies? Anybody?
Or dahlias, or...
Look at this, guys. Or apparently what?
Apparently there's multiple flowers in here.
Oh, are there really?
Like this thing is not a poppy. This little guy back here. And
I don't know what it is. I'm not a floral person. Look at this one, though. I'm going to put that right in front. Look at the texture and design on that one. Oh, you don't like the red?
Also, I'm looking at this on camera, and it looks beautiful. But I'm telling you...
It's even prettier in person.
It's so
pretty. I'll show you this one, too. Look at this black and gray of that same print. This line is... I mean, the video is not doing it justice. I'm going to tell you that right now.
For sure. But these are large scale. Which would be wonderful to fussy cut and put into... There's a couple of 5-yard patterns from AOK that I think would be great.
Sure.
Like Eclipse, where you would kind of shadow box that, or Ponder is another good one because you get big pieces.
Yes.
This is the one that is going fast.
Yeah.
Everybody who's bought some's like, I need at least 1.5 yards. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but give me 2 yards. I don't know.
Right.
So it's
if you
amazing.
have been considering red, or somebody's asked you for a black and white quilt or anything like that, I'm going to tell you right now, and this is not me upselling, this is genuine. I know how this line will go. It's going to get broken real fast.
Yeah.
So
the big ones are going to go.
Big ones are going to go. I'm going to have some of the maybe other blenders. Maybe.
Also, we did not bring. Somebody's calling now.
They're calling now. You can call now. I can't answer because I'm on video.
To get some of this fabric. No. So.
But it is on our website.
It is on our website. You
can go to our warmandcozyquilting.com.
If you search Scarlet Days, it all pops up.
Yeah.
So
again, this coming from this group, Color Principle. I have seen, I was looking at, when you go to Henry Glass website, you go to designers. Under the designers, it tells you the designs or lines that they've been associated with. A lot of the ones they're associated with are definitely more in the 108s grouping. So not a lot of lines necessarily.
From Color Principle. So
I know we've had backings from this group, but this line is absolutely...
It's just gorgeous.
Completely gorgeous.
Yeah, we've talked about, okay, what if we did like a log, since we didn't bring near everything.
No, how many pieces are in this line? Is it like 10
13.
Okay, 13.
12, and then the border print. That's usually how I like to count it, right? And the border print is half this. So it's like almost a 18-inch
That's a big
border print. Wait, no, half of 20. So a 10-inch border print. Yeah. Okay.
That's because of the larger prints, I don't know how I would cozy cut this. So if you're going to want a cozy cut,
because
it's going to be a hard sell on that one.
Because I wouldn't want to,
I don't want to chop up the large prints.
Let's do half yards of everything.
We can do half yards of everything. You want a half yard of all of them, let me know. Anyway, like I said, one of my most favorite ones to come in. What?
We were talking about doing like a log cabin in black and white, red center.
Ooh.
And because there are several different blacks and whites.
Yeah.
And then putting one of these on the border.
That could be pretty.
Yeah, I think
that would be.
There's 100 ideas. There's 100 ideas. There's thousands of ideas, I'm sure. But I really like the 5-yard as well. Doing a 5-yard kit. Anyway, it's really cute. It's beautiful stuff.
It really is. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I would totally recommend checking this out. And again, it's Henry Glass, so the hand on it is amazing. Like, it's got just a really nice feel.
Yeah.
And that's all of Henry Glass. I don't think I've ever had Henry Glass in here that I didn't really care for.
Right.
I like all the stuff.
We tend to get some, juvenile prints, so kids stuff that's from Henry Glass, and like the snowmen and like the other novelty kind of things.
Right.
But did they also do these beautiful lines? So.
And the one thing that I will mention too is, like, I know we move through fabric quick around here, and that's always the goal. I always feel like Henry Glass ones, they come in and they go, like, I don't even get a chance to, like, get familiar with them.
Right.
Because people, see them, they're like, oh my gosh, I have to have all of that.
Hi, Kelly.
Like, for instance, Kelly is going to need every bit of this line.
I don't know. Is she? Oh, I bet she'd like all the black and white stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
Super fun stuff. So I would totally recommend coming and check those out today because that one's not going to last real long. That wasn't intended to turn into a sales pitch. We're just really excited about this line.
Yeah.
And we still have to
it was Henry Glass
today.
And so I was like, oh my goodness, we got to pull that in there.
Right. It's hard not to. So with all that said, there's not a lot more on Henry Glass I can offer. I really kind of expected to take longer going through the newsletter than I did.
Did you miss anything in the newsletter?
No, I didn't miss anything in the newsletter. It's just how it works out some days.
Lots of things going on always. We have, but definitely check out the pricing for, I think we posted it.
Yes, for machines and such.
For machines. And the Janome guide is out. Come get one.
Come get a catalog.
So you can,
do all the things, do all the shopping, figure out which one you need. We'll get you set up. All that good stuff. Aside from that, I got nothing else. I got to actually run and work on a machine this morning. So that's actually going to give me a little more time to get ready to do that. Unless anybody has any questions. Do you have any questions?
I don't think so.
You all set?
I'm good.
All right. Well, with that, I think we're going to get out of here. I'm going to get over here and get ready to do the right button pushing. Because
perfect.
I'm not great at this.
Yeah.
And we're going to go.
All right. Bye.
Bye.